Right, thank you. We'll be still looking on at the fundamental counting principle. So we'll be going through some number of questions using our application on Siyavula. Right, on the counting principle, we have a question here, a very important question. It's saying, in how many ways can 12 women of different ages be seated in a row if the youngest sit next to the oldest? So which means here we are having 12 women sitting in a row. So therefore we can have the 12 women, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, so we want a situation whereby the oldest woman is sitting next to the youngest woman is sitting next to the oldest woman. Such a very important question, right? So which means here, if you are to do that, which means the oldest woman and the youngest woman, let's say is these ones, they must sit next to each other. So therefore what we now do here is we say the oldest women and the youngest women will make 1. Therefore, which means here we'll be now having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This becomes 1. They become one person. So which means we'll be having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So which means we now have 11 people. So in how many ways can you arrange 11 people? It now becomes 11 factorial multiplied by, but these two, the oldest women and the youngest, must always be together. So in how many ways can we arrange 2 people who are together? Which means it will be multiplied by 2 factorial. So that now becomes here my answer, that is 11 factorial times 2 factorial. Let's check on it. That is to say 11 shift factorial multiplied by 2 shift factorial, then we say equals 2. That's our answer there. Let me write it down: 798333600. Right, let's check on it on our Siyavula app. So which means it will be 798333600. Then we'll check our answer. Holding our breath. Good, that's it. Then number 2, now we want the youngest woman and the oldest woman must not sit together. So this question now is saying the oldest woman and the youngest woman must not sit together. So in how many ways? So can you see now that one is kind of really complicated. We have the youngest woman must not sit with the oldest woman. So which means here, let's now look at it this way. We want a situation where the oldest and the youngest are not sitting together, right? So let's say they are sitting together. So which means if they are sitting together, that is the answer that we get on the screen there, if they are sitting together. So we can now think of it in reverse and say, okay, since we want them to not to sit together, let's say they are sitting together. So in how many ways can they sit together? This on the calculator is the number of ways in which they can sit together. So which means in how many ways can they not sit together? We can now go on here and say and look at it this way and say it will be now 12 factorial minus the chances that they are sitting together. So which means it will be 12 factorial minus 11 factorial times 2 factorial. Remember, this is the chance that they are sitting together. So let's look at it on our calculator. We are saying here it will be 12 factorial. So 12 factorial is how they'll be. Let's say they are just seated anyhow, so that will be 12 factorial shift factorial minus, we are subtracting that they are sitting together, 11 shift factorial times 2 shift factorial, then we say equals to quite a big again, which is 399,168, then triple zeros. Therefore from there we now have to check and say, let's try to check on it, which means it will be 399,168 000. Then we try to check our answer, holding our breath. Yes, fantastic. That's the correct answer. So that's it. But I think I need to re-explain this question again. Let's check on it. So we are saying the first question is saying the oldest and the youngest are sitting together. So which means, what do? We make them one. The two becomes one. Are we getting that one? Therefore, which now means here we are having the oldest woman and the youngest, they become one, giving us now 11 people. So we say 11 factorial times 2 factorial, we get the answer there. So that is when they are sitting together. Now, when we are saying they are not sitting together, which means here we come here and say, okay, in how many ways can they just sit? If they are to sit randomly, it will be 12 factorial minus when they are sitting together. It gives us the number of arrangement in which when they are not sitting together. Thank you so much. May you just continue to watch the next video. Also, may I remind you also to share this video, to subscribe also. You may like and comment on the comment section. Thank you so much. May our good God bless you.